What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Connor Speed 6 here. Today we are back in Forza Horizon 4, and as you can see, we are driving the absolutely incredible 2CV. The 2CV is probably one of the coolest little cult type cars, and a beloved car kind of worldwide. There's a lot of people around the world that really love this car. Elliot, one of my good friends, PTG Fox, is one of those people who is absolutely in love with this thing. So I wanted to actually get in this and drive it around today. As you can see, I'm on the railroad tracks in Forza Horizon 4 for a very special reason. Before we get into that though, please be sure to leave the video a like, leave me a positive comment, and if you're new around here, be sure to hit the subscribe button for more weekly content like this. I genuinely appreciate it. So the other day, my 3-year-old was watching some videos on YouTube, and he came across a BeamNG video where the person who created the video was just letting their car just get smashed by the trains in BeamNG, and he was just cracking up and absolutely loving it. So I brought him into the game room, we turned on Forza Horizon 4, and we did the same thing on Forza Horizon 4, and he was loving it too. But I got another little idea. I thought, why don't I hop in a super low class car like a D class car that tops out right around 100 miles per hour, and see if I could actually beat the train from where it comes out of the tunnel and over the viaduct all the way down here to this tunnel, which actually is the end of the railroad tracks technically in the game. This little tunnel right down here towards the far southwest part of the map is actually as far as you could drive on these railroad tracks. As you can see right here, when you do drive the car in, it simply resets you or respawns you on the road above the tunnel. Right down here, as you can see, is the tunnel, and the train is getting ready to cycle itself through there. But yeah, right down in there. Unfortunately though, you can't really follow the train anywhere because we don't know where it goes. But if you look down here on the map, as you can see, the train track goes right into here, goes into this tunnel, but we don't see any other railroad tracks from this area all the way back up here into the viaduct. This is where the train actually comes back out. Now, it only takes about 30 seconds for the train to get from the far southeast part of the map, right down there, which that's a correction from the earlier statement. The tunnel is at the far southeast part of the map. So the train goes in there, and it takes approximately 20 or 30 seconds for the train to come out right up here at the viaduct. So what I want to do is I want to take this amazing little D-Class 2CV with a tune by PTG TOASTY. It is out there for you to download. It's very stable, pretty grippy. It does lack a little bit of top end again, but it is a 2CV in D-Class. It tops out at about 107, 108 miles per hour on the railroad track. Now, I'm not sure about the road. It is built for sort of off-road racing, so check that out. Again, his gamer tag is PTG TOASTY and will be in the description as well as the pinned comment below. Go support him and any of your favorite creators out there, of course. But yeah, what I want to do is I want to take the 2CV. I want to be parked right down here at the bottom of the hill that drives up to the railroad tracks up there around the viaduct. What I'll do is I'll wait right down there at the bottom of the hill until I see the train, and as soon as I see the train pass the house on top of the hill, I'm going to go for it. Now the train, of course, will have a bit of a head start, but it's only fair because I go faster, or because the car is faster than the train. So we're going to play catch up on the train, see if we can pass it, and then of course see who gets all the way down here to the end of the line at this tunnel first. Now, as you can see, we are down here at the base of the viaduct, underneath the viaduct basically. Again, the train runs from basically up there, out of that, there's a tunnel up there coming out of the side of that mountain, and then it wraps around here and goes into another tunnel there. So what we are going to do, I'll pull up the map. When I see the train come by the house, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump up onto this road, follow this road all the way around. We're going to wrap back down around, and then we're going to finally go up, follow this path through the tunnel, and we're going to chase the train down. So as soon as I see the train go past the house, right up there on the hill, we are going to absolutely go flat out in this 2CV to see if we can catch it and not die in the process, of course. There are a couple little train crossings that do kick the car a little bit, and this thing can be just a little bit bouncy over certain bumps. So we're going to hope that we don't flip. I have rolled a couple times in 2 quick tests that I did. I just wanted to see, of course, if there were any spots on the map or on the route following this train track that were going to be detrimental to me finishing this. Also, we are going to do this in first person, so you can see the steering wheel, the interior of the car. It makes it a little bit more fun and a little bit more difficult when we're chasing a train and next to a train. Plus, we're doing this in Horizon solo. I'm not in a lobby. So if there are any AI cars or traffic cars driving through these train tracks intersections on the roads, that can be a little sketchy as well, which we may T-bone, of course, one of those cars, or be T-boned. So that's something else that could go wrong in this scenario here. Oh, there it is. All right, let's get it. Let's go. Chasing down the Flying Scotsman in a 2CV. This is the James Bond edition 2CV, of course, that's in the game. So if you bought Ultimate or if you bought any of the car pass, you should have this car. Again, this tune is D-Class 500, built by PTG TOASTY, and is available and in the description below if you'd like to check it out. It's really fun. It does pretty well off-road, so we're going to see if we can use that to our advantage. We're going to ride the rails. Let's stay on the trails first. Oh, rip. Okay, so here's where things can get sketchy as some of those crossings. So we've got road crossings, of course, railroad crossings over the road. Make it a little bit sketchy because, again, some of them are a little bit bumpy. So we may get caught out by one of those or two of those. Fingers crossed that we don't, because the goal here is to catch and pass and to beat the Flying Scotsman to the tunnel in the southeast part of the map. Alright, so we're getting it. 85 through the tunnel, up to 90 miles per hour now. Switch to 5th gear. I don't think this car is much good in 6th gear. I've not even touched 6th gear or maxed this car out. So here we are on the railroad track now. We're going to bypass every road on the map. We're just going to ride the rails. We still cannot see the train yet, so again, it may take a little while to catch it up. This corner right... Oh, that one's a little sketchy. This corner right here is sketchy too, because you want to dip down into that little ditch on the left side of the tracks. That has caught me out during my testing. The goal, of course, is to stay on the railroad tracks as much as possible and not drive off on the sides. Of course, whenever we catch the train, if we catch the train... Oh, crossing. Almost screwed that up right there. When we catch the train, if we do, we have to drive around it, of course, so we will be driving on the side of the tracks. Until then, we will stay on the railroad tracks as much as possible. Another road crossing. Could have been sketchy. I'm telling you, though, this one up here coming up in a little while, just before the airport, I believe, or the old airstrip, that one is rough because it kicks the back end of the car up off the ground. Okay, there's an AI car right... Okay, whew. Thought we were going to catch that at a horrible time and T-bone it. Yeah, this is something fun. It just came to my mind whenever my son was watching that BeamNG video. The BeamNG Fun video is what they're called, I believe. Oh, this is sketchy right here. It can be. Got to be easy on that curve. Yeah, he was just laughing his head off, and I was just like, all right, I've got to do something with the train now because, first of all, it looked fun. And I didn't want to just, of course, put a compilation video of cars getting destroyed by it because that's kind of boring. So I figured, hey, let's see if we can put on a little race. It was never going to be a head-to-head, of course. Just start when the train comes and go and beat it because, of course, it's a little bit faster. This railroad crossing right here sucks. Let's try to keep the car straight. The biggest thing when you come to that crossing is making sure the car is straight. Do not be on the turning at all. Or on the joystick. God, I still can't not see the train or the smoke or the steam at all. Let's see, maybe around this corner if we can see it. Yep, there's some steam. All right, so we're catching up. All right, now we got 3 crossings right here. We've got one, could have been sketchy. Another one here at the airstrip, which we don't see many cars. And then this one coming up right here is the last one. All right, until we get to the next one coming up here in a little while. This curve right here is the worst one. I will have to drop it down into 4th gear, slow down a little bit just so I can stay on the railroad tracks and not cheat and extend or cut. Uh-oh, here's another crossing. All right, we're alive. Catching up to the train now. This train track on the left is coming from Edinburgh. So again, it'd be really cool if we could... Oh, got a little kick there. It'd be kind of cool if we were able to have a train coming out of Edinburgh at the same time as this one every once in a while. Oh god, another crossing. Oh no! Oh, I completely caught out. Oh, the drivatar. Oh, it killed me. Oh, we got some ground to catch up now. Oh, I was doing so well. Stupid AI. That's okay. That's okay. I think we have some time. Come on, little 2CV. Let's go. Don't fail me now. Oh, no! Another one! This is horrible. I've never had two cars sitting in the middle of the crossing in my tests. I don't think we're going to be able to catch up now, boys and girls. I think we are done. Come on. Oh, man, if those two cars wouldn't have been there, we would have already been past it. I'm sure of it. That didn't help. Yep, we're done. Right around this corner is the final straight. And the Flying Scotsman has beat me. Oh no. Let's just show you how fast it actually gets back up to the other part of the map real quick. So we just again went into the tunnel. And it should be coming out of this tunnel on the far north part of the map up by the viaduct pretty quickly. In probably again less than 20 seconds. So we should see it coming up here anytime. Let's cut through this little field just to show you. Yeah, see, it comes up pretty quickly and comes from that far southeast part of the map up to the viaduct section again really, really fast. But again, on the map, it's a really, really large gap in between those two areas and locations. So it's a little bit, of course, unrealistic, but it's alright. I still enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it was something a little bit different. I've never driven the 2CV, I don't think, in a video, so it was nice to actually do that and support PTG Toasty and his tune. Again, be sure to download it if you need a tune for this little car. It is a D-Class 500 tune. Really fun for off-road racing, so check it out for him. Be sure to leave the video a like, a positive comment if you're new to my channel. Again, be sure to subscribe for more weekly content like this. I really appreciate you all watching. We did not beat the Flying Scotsman, but again, had a lot of fun. Got destroyed by a couple AI cars, but it is what it is. But yeah, again, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves, had a lot of fun. I know I did. But as always, I have been Connor Speed 6. Until next time, much love, everyone. See you soon.